Hello students, Shalini this side from Acme English classes. Now I will be discussing with you the Ball poem which is written by John Berryman of class 10th CBSE first flight book. In the beginning we are going to talk about the central idea of the poem. Here the poet has given the description of a young boy who is बेसिकली अटैच्ड टू सम सॉर्ट ऑफ पोजेशन और किसी भी मटेरियलिस्टिक ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ. सो इनडायरेक्टली ही वॉन्ट्स टू से दैट एवरी वन एक्सपीरियंसेस अ लॉस एट सम पॉइंट इन वंस लाइफ, कि ईच एंड एवरी इंडिविजुअल किसी न किसी फॉर्म में हम कभी ना कभी किसी लॉस को बियर करते हैं, चाहे वो मटेरियलिस्टिक ऑब्जेक्ट की फॉर्म हो या मॉनेटरी टर्म्स में हो, किसी भी फॉर्म में हो. Even a young child or an adult person or a young person, everyone has to bear loss in one's life. And moreover, humans have a tendency or they are having the mindset of getting attached to things. आप देखेंगे हमें बहुत सी चीज़ों के साथ जो हम परचेज करते हैं, जो हमें गिफ्टेड होती हैं, हम उनसे किसी न किसी फॉर्म में अटैच हो जाते हैं. एंड वी आर हैविंग द क्लोज कनेक्शन विद दोज थिंग्स. उसके साथ कुछ हमारी मेमोरीज अटैच हो जाती हैं, कुछ फीलिंग्स अटैच होते हैं, कुछ इमोशंस अटैच हो जाते हैं. एंड वी आर हैविंग द ग्रेट एसोसिएशन एंड अटैचमेंट टू अ पर्टिकुलर ऑब्जेक्ट या कोई भी मेमोरी या कुछ भी हो सकती है इन मॉनेटरी टर्म्स और इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पोजेशन. सो द पोएट वॉन्ट्स टू से or he wants to depict the idea that loss is an essential or vital experience of one's life, कि हर एक पर्सन को लाइफ में कभी ना कभी जो लॉस है किसी न किसी फॉर्म में उसको बियर करना पड़ता है. एंड वी ऑल मस्ट लर्न दैट हाउ टू डील विद सच सिचुएशंस. If we are not at all accepting the reality of life, then no doubt definitely we have to face severe consequences or outcome of the same. So once, and you all must think and you all must have this mindset कि whatever the loss occurs in our life, we basically grieve sometime, but it is meant only for short while, and after some time इट फेड्स लाइक अ मेमोरी. जैसे मेमोरी में एक एक चीज़ डे बाय डे एक चीज़ डिमनिश होती जाती है तो उसकी भी मेमोरीज हमसे दूर चली जाती हैं. ओके, सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द पोम. I will be giving you the paraphrasing, the original description of the poem, okay, along with the poetic devices and whatever the specific message which is given by the poet. And really I just let you know it is a beautiful poem. आप देखेंगे नेम से आपको लगेगा सम सॉर्ट ऑफ किसी ऑब्जेक्ट को डिफाइन किया जा रहा है, बट हेयर यहाँ पर जो सिम्बोलिज्म है, जो सिग्निफिकेंस है और जिस इमेज को डिपिक्ट किया गया है, इट इज़ गिवन इन अ वेरी मार्वलस मैनर. नाउ here the poet describes about the boy loses a ball who is very upset, and the ball does not cost much nor it is difficult to buy another ball. आप देखते हैं हम लाइफ में बहुत सी चीज़ें परचेज करते हैं and it is not at all having a much cost. Why then is the boy so upset? If he is giving the description of a boy who has lost his ball, so he is saying that the boy seems to be very upset. Now in this poem we are going to see that what kind of expression and what kind of emotions are there specifically for a ball connected with the boy. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street, and then merrily over there it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. And so in the beginning he wants to say that what is the boy now who has lost his ball. It means what kind of emotions are there, what he is going to do. वो boy जिसने अपनी बॉल को खो दिया है, what is he to do now. Again a sort of repetition is there किसी आइडिया को डिपिक्ट करने के लिए, और repetition के साथ साथ आप उसमें देखेंगे किसी सीन को डिपिक्ट किया जा रहा है, किसी आइडिया को स्पेसिफिकली हाईलाइट किया जा रहा है या फोकस किया जा रहा है. I saw it go. So he is saying कि I have seen that the ball was merrily bouncing. Bouncing का meaning होता है that the ball was moving in a dancing manner and it was moving towards the street. And then merrily over there it is in the water. Then it fell or it went towards the water. Fine. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. So the poet is saying, I am not going to give the suggestion to the boy कि there are other balls. जैसे छोटे बच्चों को आप देखेंगे हम उनको calmly handle करते हैं कि there are other things, you can play with that thing. So he is not going to say this thing. He is saying that the boy is experiencing an ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went, and I would not intrude on him. So he is saying a dime, another ball is worthless. Now we are going to discuss up to here. Then he says कि I am not going to give him or handle him calmly कि now it's okay, perfectly fine if you have lost anything and all that. The poet is not at all giving such sort of suggestions or any sort of interaction with the boy. He is saying that the boy is so much attached, so much connected with such object कि उसके साथ उसकी कुछ memories जो उसकी young age की और उसके young days की जो memories हैं वो उसके साथ connected हैं. एंड ड्यू टू दिस कनेक्शन कई बार हम किसी चीज़ के साथ बहुत ज़्यादा पोजेस्ड हो जाते हैं, हाईली पोजेशन हम उसको फील. The poet refers that the boy is having maximum grief in his mind and he is so much attached to it that he does not want to listen anything, and that is why due to over emotional attitude he is becoming rigid, he is becoming trembling, he is shaking due to fear and due to this loss that he is not ready to accept the reality of life. So he is saying that I want that this boy should experience this loss and he should learn from his own experience. Okay. All his young days into the harbor where his ball went, I would not intrude on him. Intrude का meaning होता है किसी भी चीज़ में interrupt करना, disturb करना, उसमें interfere करना. A dime, another ball is worthless. Dime sort of currency is there जिसको आप cent की form में लेते हैं. So he is saying that it is actually a really a worthless thing because एक बहुत ही minimum price में you can purchase it. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possession. So the ball, where the poet is giving the example of the ball, he wants to say that ball और उसके साथ साथ और भी जो materialistic objects हैं, these are the part of the worldly possessions. जैसे हम सभी possessions के साथ interconnected होते हैं. We purchase so many attires, हम अपनी dresses लेते हैं, अपनी likings के accordingly हम चीज़ लेते हैं. Okay, we are taking so many things according to our taste and according to our preferences. Okay, it could be anything. We are purchasing home, we are purchasing cars, we are purchasing other luxurious things, and this is the part of worldly possession. Okay, and this is the experience of each and every person. So he is saying when the boy is going to learn from his own experience, then definitely he is going to become a responsible person in the near future. So people will take balls will be lost always, little boy. And now furthermore he is proceeding by saying that people will take balls will be lost always. कि अगर आपकी एक चीज़ खोती है तो obviously if you are losing something then definitely कोई चीज़ आपसे किसी के थ्रू ले ली जाएगी और you are going to lose it on your own. So it means you are supposed to accept the reality, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. External means what you see, this is momentary, this is for a short while, and after some time you forget and you feel that even if you are not at all having, then it doesn't matter कि अगर ये चीज़ हमें नहीं भी मिलती लाइफ में तो उसके बिना भी हमारा लाइफ में काम चलता रहता है, and we are not at all completely dependent upon. So he is saying that we are not at all dependent upon the only the materialistic or worldly possessions. So he is learning well behind his desperate eyes. So the poet feels that in spite of the fact that he is having disappointing approach, he is quite hopeless at this moment after losing his ball. Still, it's a great learning for him, it's a great message for him. This epistemology of laws, how to stand up knowing what every man must one day know and most know many times how to stand up. So he is saying this epistemology, इसका meaning होता है means the knowledge of something, knowledge of laws. So he is saying the theory of knowledge, किसी भी चीज़ की जो knowledge है वो laws को आप bear करना, you are going to learn, you are going to accept, you are going to feel as well as you are going to experience. So he is saying that in spite of the fact at this moment he is quite desperate, he is quite hopeless, but still by his own experience this boy will definitely learn how to get up, how to accept the reality of life, and everyone has to do it because हर एज में हर एक पर्सन को लॉस को बियर करना सीखना पड़ता है. And most know many days how to stand up. It means even after some days or after some time you have to accept the reality of life. And one more very important aspect is there. आप देखेंगे बॉल वर्ड को क्यों कोरिलेट किया गया. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक तो बॉय के रिलेटेड एक्सपीरियंस के लिए, और जिस तरह से आप देखते हैं बॉल एक राउंड में सर्कुलर शेप में होती है, in the same manner it is the symbolic that in which manner it keeps on moving. आपको भी अपनी लाइफ में मूव ऑन करते रहना है. ओके, वन इज सपोज टू keep on moving in spite of the challenges, in spite of the problems, as well as in spite of the loss one has to bear. Fine. Hope you have understood my discussion, whatever I have discussed with you, my content. And now I am going to share with you poetic devices. पहला तो है आपका the first one is alliteration. Alliteration में आपको पता है where repetition of letter is there in order to emphasize something or in order to create any musical impact. Fine. And then you are having alliteration में जैसे आप देख सकते हैं buys a ball back, तो इसमें B साउंड है, man must है, M की साउंड है. Then you are having repetition. Repetition में what balls. Then we are talking about repetition जिसमें आपका what को highlight किया गया है, balls. Then merrily. These words are repeated in order to create the impression or to emphasize a particular point. Then moreover you are having anaphora. Anaphora होता है जिसका मीनिंग होता है two continuous lines begin with same words like what. Again you are having merrily. So it indicates in order to give any sort of impression और any sort of reaction और जिससे emotions कुछ ना कुछ किसी फॉर्म में कनेक्टेड है और किसी आइडिया और किसी पर्टिकुलर जो हमारा आउटलाइन है या जिस्ट ऑफ द पोम है उसको हाईलाइट और उसको एग्जैजरेट करने के लिए, उसको पोएम के साथ कनेक्टिविटी शो करने के लिए इन ऑर्डर टू बाइंड द ऑडियंस. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच. स्टे कनेक्टेड.